Jamie McClendon's story is fascinating. The day after everything shut down for COVID-19 is the day she started her real estate career. We're going to talk all about that and more with Jamie McClendon next on The Spotlight. From the studios of Alethes Realty in beautiful downtown Russellville, we welcome you into the Spotlight. Thanks so much for joining us on this Tuesday. My name is Drew Brent. If you're in the market to buy or sell your home, give us a call today. It's 479-968-5668 or cruise on over to russellvilleliving.com. It is Alethes Week this week here on the Spotlight as we celebrate all of the folks who make this show happen. One of the people who makes this show happen by her outstanding sales, Jamie McClendon. What's up, Jamie? Okay, I have a story to tell, and it's funny because we've been trying to get you to do on-camera work since I got here, which has been a year next month. I've been here a year, and you have fought me every step of the way, but here you are.
I'm always going to fight you.
All right, exactly, but I don't understand why, because your personality has blossomed. You've done very well since you have gotten here. What's the camera hold up?
I don't know. I'd rather be on the go.
Rather be on the go.
Rather be on the go.
I understand that.
I sit in front of the camera.
I feel great in front of the camera.
Oh, you look great in front of the camera.
I don't sound great right now. Thanks, December. I appreciate that. Hey, listen, let's talk about how you got started, because your start was very, shall we say, unusual compared to other real estate agents. Talk to me about your first day on the job.
My first day on the job was when the U.S. shut down practically.
Right.
School shut down, and I was saying, let's go.
Right. Everything shuts down around you. You've made this big career move. Mm-hmm. You've got a lot of changes happening. You kind of walk me through what your thought process was.
There really wasn't much of a thought process. It was, you are going to make this work.
Right.
So I made it work, and I'm almost 2 years in now.
When you were deciding on what career path was going to happen, what led you here?
I have 4 kids, and I wanted to be a mom and be able to schedule around everybody, but still be a server. I love helping people. I make friends real easy. So it's kind of, I used to do a lot of volunteer work. It was a good way for me to combine all the loves that I have and continue serving people and still being a mom and making just everything work.
You were talking about your love of helping people and volunteering. What volunteer work were you doing?
Oh, I used to do 4-H and the Polk County Fair, and I did rabbit shows. I raised rabbits, and then so that blossomed into me putting on a show here in Arkansas that had entries of upwards of 3,000. So I like event planning as well.
And you've done some event planning here since you've been here. We just had Pi Day. Conference room looked outstanding. A great job with that. I want to go back to your agriculture love, however, because you like to grow things that are breathing and green. Talk to me a little bit about all of the things that you grow or grew.
I like to garden. Right now I have broccoli, cabbage, Brussels sprouts going. And then, of course, rabbits. I used to have them. I don't have them anymore, but there was quite a love for that. And
you had quite the cult following as it pertained to your rabbits. That's actually how you and Brad Neiman met,
That's
right?
How I met Brad. So meeting Brad was about, 7, 8 years ago now, and he needed rabbit manure for his barn, and I needed somebody to help me clean my barn. And so just our friendship blossomed from there. And then the day I decided, okay, I'm going to give real estate a shot, and he was my first call, and it was the only option. I never considered another company to work for.
And let's talk about that, because you came from a career change when you came over here. This was something that was very new. You said that there was no other option. Why was there no other option for you? When you say there was no other option for another company, this was it. This was home.
it. Brad and Brent, they sat me down. We talked. It was an immediate connection that I felt here. And they cheer me on all through real estate school. Like, you got this. And then they were my first call when I passed my test. The first try, managed to pass both of them. And this is a home. It's family. It's home.
Let's talk about home. Your life fascinates me because of all of the things that you were involved with. You're a mom to some great children. Your kids are absolutely great. But I want to know about younger Jamie before Jamie was Jamie. Talk to me a little bit about growing up here.
Growing up, I was born in Michigan. My parents were in construction work, so we moved quite often, and I think that's how my ease of talking to people developed. I had to make friends quick. And then when the one job was done, we had to go to the next. They remodeled Dillard's stores. So every 6 months or so, we were moving. And I moved to Arkansas when I was in 7th grade. I've been here since then. So this has pretty much been like home. But I have family all over the world. Israel, Georgia, Michigan, Hawaii. So they're everywhere.
What did younger Jamie like to do for fun?
Photography. I used to yearbook. I did the yearbook for the Russellville High School, and then sports was one of my passions to photograph. So I did the Russellville Junior High football program for a number of years, and then weddings, seniors, all that. So it's always been about people and making memories.
You are. It's interesting too, because I was just about to make mention of that. My little girl is 9, and from a very early age, you can just tell the kids and the people who have a servant's heart. Was that you as well?
Absolutely. I've always been a people person. It's a joy of mine. I get joyful when I see other people happy, and I really enjoy being a part of that.
We've had a lot of red chair testimonials come through here. That have said basically the same thing. Jamie started out as my agent, but she ended up being my friend. Or like Kim Hobson said, now she's just my second daughter.
Yeah, Kim claimed me right off.
Like you're now. How many families are you a part of now?
I mean, why not everybody?
Right. What do you attribute that to?
Just being a joyful person to be around. I don't know. You care. You got to care. No fake. No gimmicks. Just this is what you get.
When I was in ministry school, I was told that if you're not close enough to the people that you are trying to work with, that they can't break your heart, then you're not close enough to them.
Absolutely.
Is that true for you too?
Oh, that'll give me chills. Absolutely. Yes. And they can tell. They can sense when you care about helping them find the right home, or if you're just trying to make a sale. They can sense when you're trying to just do a job.
When you're trying to push something.
When
right.
you're trying to be pushy.
We were talking to Jamie McClendon. She's one of our superstar agents here at Alethes Realty. If you would like to work with her or any one of our fine agents, give us a call today. It's 479-968-5668, or you can cruise on over to russellvilleliving.com. When we come back, I'm going to spring something on Jamie that she had no idea I was doing. Stay with us. More on the Spotlight after this.
I'm Brad with Alethes Realty. At Alethes, we pride ourselves on doing things differently. That's why we've invested in some pretty cool technology that sets us apart from our competition. We bought a Matterport camera. This allows us to create a 3D virtual tour like nothing else available in our area. It gives the user an opportunity to explore every inch of the house without actually being there. This works wonders in a regular market, but it's been a godsend through the pandemic. It's cool for buyers, but the real benefit belongs to the seller. You see, homes with a Matterport tour cut down on a number of showings because the buyers have already seen the house. They're coming to buy it. Homes with a Matterport tour sell faster and for more money than ones without. The home playing in the background sold in 4 hours with a more than full price offer. If you're interested in selling your home and like what you see, give us a call. We're unmatched in our approach to marketing, and we'd love to show you everything that we do. Thanks so much. Give us a call today.
We welcome you back into the spotlight on this Tuesday. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Drew Brent. If you're in the market to buy or sell your home, give us a call today. It's 479-968-5668. Cruise on over to RussellvilleLiving.com. Our guest today, Jamie McClendon, one of our superstar agents here at Alethes Realty, as we celebrate all the folks who make this show possible this week. Jamie, what I was telling the folks earlier before we went to break was I'm doing something that I didn't tell you we were going to do.
I am not sure if I'm ready for
and
this.
Actually in the next segment, I'm also doing something that I didn't tell you that we were doing. So
you wonder why I don't come in here.
What? No.
Yep, see?
No, I really actually don't wonder. I know why it is. I know what it is. Right now, we're going to do some rapid fire.
Oh, geez.
I'm going to hit you with some questions.
Okay.
And we're going to just talk about them.
All right, let's go.
Now, here's the cool part about this. There's a program on my phone that generates random questions. So I have no idea what the questions are going to be either. So we'll find out. we'll find out how this goes, all right?
Okay.
All right, question number 1. What's the most useless talent that you have?
Useless talent. I'm not good at singing, but I sure will.
Okay, all right, there's that. What terrible movie do you love?
Terrible movie. I don't know. I mean, how do you love a terrible movie? I mean, what do you?
I mean, movies that are considered generally bad by the public. Like mine would probably be like Son-in-Law, or was it Son-in-Law?
Oh, that was fantastic.
With like Pauly Shore.
Yes,
okay.
that was fun.
That movie is
Black Sheep. Black Sheep is one of mine.
Oh, I love Black Sheep. It's objectively horrible, but
it is,
really,
but there's
really
some
fun.
fantastic moves in that show.
Right, or Tommy Boy, I don't think should count. It's a good movie, but it's one of my favorites. So okay, that's kind of where we're going on that.
Yeah.
All right. Next random question. Are you ready for this one? What is your favorite cake flavor?
German chocolate.
Okay, that was an easy one.
That was easy.
Okay, what is your closest close call?
Closest close call. Oh, like as far as hurting yourself?
Yeah, let's go with that.
I never really. I got on.
I see that look right there, folks.
I was helping band a steer one time, and I thought I'm gonna lay on top of this 500-pound steer while the band goes on, and he did not like me on his back end, so that was he hopped up and ran, and that was a fun 5-second experience.
You didn't even qualify.
No, didn't. No,
you didn't even have a qualified ride on that.
But it was a fun day.
You couldn't even qualify on the ride. What first world problem do you have right now?
First world problem. What do you mean?
First world problem. My first world problem right now was this morning. The Roku app on my phone did not turn my TV on, so I actually had to find the remote to my TV. That was the first world problem that I had.
We're constantly trying to find remotes in the house.
Yeah.
I don't know that one, Drew. I don't like that one.
I don't like. What's your favorite book?
I am a fan of John Grisham books.
John Grisham books. Okay. Do you have a favorite John Grisham book?
No, I don't. I just.
Was The Stand a John Grisham book?
Gosh, Drew, it's been so long since
I think it was I think it was The Stand. Maybe The Firm. I think The Firm was the one that I was thinking of. I loved that one.
That was good.
I own that one. How about this one? Last song you downloaded.
I actually don't download songs. I just use the free apps.
Okay, well, sorry. What song did you last stream then?
Oh, do we really have to answer those questions?
Okay,
My music genre is all over the board, guys. So I listened to Little Young Dolph this morning.
All right, so this is your agent here, folks. Call her today, 968-5668. Fill in the blank. Taylor Swift is blank.
Old news?
Old news. Wow. All right. Is it wrong for a vegetarian to eat animal crackers?
No.
That's
This app. What in the world?
Isn't this app great? This is the kind of. How long does it take for you to get ready?
Oh, I can be ready in 15 minutes.
15 minutes. Nickname that your parents used to call you that is appropriate.
They still call me Mimi.
Mimi? Because of Jamie?
Yes, my
Okay.
little sister came up with it, and now my nieces call me that. Mimi. Everybody calls. Yeah.
Okay, so you're Mimi.
I'm still Mimi.
Favorite ice cream flavor?
Probably cookie dough.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Is there any other flavor?
Yeah, no, not really.
No, that's the best one.
Yes.
All right, say a word in Spanish.
That's a funny joke. Uno?
All right, what? These are great questions. When is it acceptable to double dip at a party?
It is never acceptable to double dip.
That is never.
Not even on your own plate, guys. Never.
No. Wait. No, really? What?
Yeah, you get not even on your own plate.
That's your own plate. Why
Your
not?
kids are watching. They're gonna double dip everywhere.
Wait.
No.
No, especially on
Your own plate. Don't even do it. You gotta have manners.
on your own plate.
Oh, growing up, I would get hit in the elbow if I had the elbow on the table with a butter knife by my mother. So manners all the time, regardless if it's your own plate or not.
Double dipping though is not an anti-mannerly.
Yes,
thing.
it is.
I don't.
Yes, it is.
No,
I will
I will-
argue that fact.
I'm not gonna fight you.
No,
I'm not gonna
don't.
fight you on that.
No.
I'm just gonna accept the fact that you're wrong.
No.
Here's another rapid fire for you. How many of the 7 dwarfs can you name?
Oh, let's see. Okay, Doc, Sleepy, Dopey,
Okay.
Grumpy.
Okay.
That's about it off the top of my head.
Sneezy, isn't Sneezy one?
Is there a Sneezy?
I don't know.
Sleepy.
Sleepy is one.
I'm missing 2. I don't know.
I'm not sure which one it is. Okay, final 2 real quick. Cake or pie?
Pie.
Godfather or Star Wars?
Godfather.
All right. Godfather 1, 2, or 3?
All.
All of
It's
them.
just classic. You can't go wrong.
Every single one
Yep.
of them. It's our rapid fire round with Jamie McClendon. When we come back, she hosts the show.
Oh.
Stay with us. More to
jeez.
come on the Spotlight. We welcome you back into the Spotlight on this Tuesday. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Drew Brent. If you're in the market to buy or sell your home, give us a call today. It's 479-968-5668. Cruise on over to RussellvilleLiving.com. Jamie, you can tell that sinus medicine is beginning to work. That Wolfman Jack voice is starting to come
love
back.
the Wolfman Jack voice.
It's not my favorite.
Let's
It's not
hear
my-
it.
Good morning. We're taping this in the morning. I should never do that ever
Never
again.
do it again.
Never.
Not on
now
Not
here
on
it is.
air. See, everybody in
Now
River
here
Valley
it
gets
is.
to enjoy
Right,
it.
yeah, there you go, folks. All for you. I said before the break that Jamie gets to take over hosting the show. Now, this is a segment that we have done in the past with several of our guests, people who have been on the show before or who know me particularly well. But the reason I'm letting you do this today
Okay.
is because you have fought me so hard on just doing this show. So because you fought me so hard on doing this show, I thought since you were a trooper, decided to go ahead and do this, I am giving you the opportunity now to take over.
I get to take over
The
the
show
spotlight.
is
Okay.
yours for the rest of the...
So I get to ask you questions.
If you so choose, yes, you can do that. So, Jamie, the host, go ahead.
Oh, geez. Okay, guys. Hey, so we get to learn a little bit about Drew.
See, now I'm nervous. I don't know if this was a good idea or not. So-
First thoughts on joining our team over the last year. You've been here almost a year. What's your favorite thing
What's my favorite thing?
about us? Yeah.
There's an eclectic group of people that work in this office. You know what I loved, and everybody says this when they come here, but it's really true. I've worked in a lot of places. I've been all over the country working television, radio, and whatever else. This was the first place that from day one when I walked in, I was like, okay, this is home.
That was my first feeling too.
From day one, I thought, okay, this is all right. And especially because, you know, it was 2 weeks to the day after I got here that my wife got seriously ill.
Yes.
And we've spent, my entire first year here has been spent dealing with my wife and the repercussions of her stroke. And I can't think of another place that I would have rather been having to walk through that because I knew that we had a work family that we could fall back on. So that was important.
We are tight knit here.
Yeah.
It doesn't go away. It just keeps growing.
Yeah. And so that wasn't cliche. That's a real thing.
It is real. It is very real, and that's definitely something everybody needs to know around here.
Yeah.
As you get a family.
Well, and we celebrate.
We do
each other.
celebrate.
We celebrate each other. We mourn with one another. Like, we're not. It's not like another.
It's not an office day here.
No, it's
we
not.
we can skip down the halls.
Right, there's friendly competition, sure.
Oh yeah.
But everybody's going to help one another.
Yeah.
Here's what we know: if I succeed and you succeed, then we all succeed, and that was my first takeaway. And yeah, next month will be a year here, and I hope for many more. I've really enjoyed it here.
Yeah, we enjoy having you. I'm glad. I mean, look at all this in a year's time. I get
it's
to be on the
crazy.
spotlight.
Right, you get to host
And I
the
get to
spot.
question you.
Yeah, that's the scarier part.
Okay, so family, kids. You talk all the time about your family. You have a little girl,
I do.
Adora.
Adora.
Adora, she's how old? Tell us a little bit about her. She's spunky.
I inherited Adora when I married Jamie, and they're great. They're the reason I live. I can't. I can't. I just love. I love being a dad and a husband more than anything else in the world. I got to travel all over the world and do TV and radio all over the world. I've been all over the country. I've been on national television. I've won all the awards you can win. But the thing that I hope they write on my epitaph was he loved God and he loved his family. And those are the only things that matter.
Oh, that's what shines through you, definitely.
Right. And Adora, my gosh, that kid, when we first started all of this, I brought Jamie and Adora up here when we were kind of building the studio. And I've got pictures of Adora, like, behind the camera and directing her grandma. And she's done YouTube videos up here.
I've seen her in the radio room with you. On the mic. I need to learn from this child. She's brave.
Right.
She is brave. She's bold.
She has no fear.
Courage.
There is a hidden spotlight episode that was filmed where she hosted and she nailed it.
Oh, I'm sure.
At 9 years old. And here's the other thing too that so many people don't know, since we're going to talk about that. May is Pediatric Stroke Awareness Month, and that's coming up in a few months. Adora had a stroke at birth. Jamie had 2 strokes this year. So stroke awareness is kind of a big deal for my family. But if you look at my wife and my kid,
you can't tell.
You don't know. They're fighters and they're survivors. That's what everybody should know about them. So yeah.
That's awesome. You mentioned traveling the world. I did not know that about you. That's new. How many countries have you been to?
Okay, traveling the world is probably is not the right statement. I've been all over the country.
Oh, okay.
I've been all over the country. I was all over the Southeast, Northeast. I've been on television in every state, but I haven't been to every state.
Okay, so I didn't know that. So a lot of
my voice and my face has been in every single state in the union, but I've never actually been to every single state in the union.
You've accomplished a lot.
I got lucky sometimes. I've been lucky. It's better most times to be lucky than good, Jamie.
I would. Let's see. What else? So Drew's hobbies. I've heard you sing. You're quite the musician. Can you tell us a little bit about where that love came from?
My mom and dad met when my dad joined my mom's dad's band, and they toured all over the country. They opened for Merle Haggard. They were really big in the country music scene back in the 70s and the 80s. And so my mom was one of the backup singers. My dad was the lead guitar player.
Oh, wow.
They met, had me, and then once they stopped doing country, my grandparents transitioned into doing Southern gospel. Okay. So my entire family has been musical.
All music.
My whole life.
Well, you don't hardly come into the office without hearing music playing.
Right. Yeah. There's always
good vibes going.
Yeah. There's always something in here. We're always got something going on.
But I'm gonna tell on you a little bit.
Okay.
One of Drew's embarrassing moments of the year
Oh man.
Yeah, you did it. You gave me the reins.
I did.
And he had one of his most favorite spotlights coming in. Who was it? Who was it?
We were. It was right before Sharp Dunaway came in. I had been
couldn't
working
remember
on
who
getting.
it was because I blanked out after
I'd been
that.
working on getting Sharp and Jeff Allen in here for months, and I finally had them, and it was minutes before.
And Drew setting up studio, straightening up, bends over, and you hear the and red face, jaw drop moment. Drew ripped his pants
All the way down.
all the way down.
All the way down.
And there was no hiding it. And I swear I about fell over in here because it was me and Derek were in here. And Drew's pants, gone.
Gone. Yeah, there wasn't anything.
There was trying to hide it with a t-shirt.
Yeah, which
No.
was the worst look. It was not a good look in the 90s. It's not a good look now.
Embarrassing
So,
moments of 2021, guys.
that one was pretty good. That one
It's
was
unforgettable for me.
Well,
to make a bad day better.
I'm glad I was able to bring some joy to the office.
You did. Definitely to me that day.
Hey, what do the people of Russellville need to know about working with you?
With me?
Yeah.
Okay, let's.
This is her.
This is me. Yeah, I stutter. I'm a mess. No, don't use I'm a mess. I'm not a mess. I like to have fun. It's going to be smiles. It's going to be problem solving. It's we work through it. If it's not super smooth, there's a way. And if it doesn't work out, then that just wasn't the house for you. So we'll find the one that's meant. Personable. I don't know.
Here's the one thing
Everybody
that everybody needs to know about Jamie.
Okay.
You care.
I do.
Genuinely care.
I do.
You know, when the deal doesn't work, you take it personally.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and when people get the house of their dreams, you take that personally
Mm-hmm.
too. Like you're invested in this.
I
and
am
that's what you need
invested.
to-
I'm invested. It's hard when you ask me what people need to know about me because I shouldn't be the one answering that question. I feel like that's for you. That's for everybody that I meet. I want everybody to hear it from them. Maybe that's why I'm not too concerned about cameras because I would rather hear what they're saying about me.
Yeah.
And their experiences with me more so than what I have to say because I want to be their problem solver. I want to be their friend, on their side. I'm just on their side.
The advocate.
Yeah.
The advocate.
I'm the glue that puts them where their home is.
And that's the perfect way to wrap this thing up. Can you believe it? You did an entire spotlight.
No, I can't.
It's 30 minutes in.
And I smiled.
And you smiled and you laughed and you were able to tell the most embarrassing story that's ever happened to me
I know,
here.
that's so fantastic. That's my highlight.
So there you go. There you go, folks. If you want to work with Jamie McClendon, give us a call today. It's 479-968-5668. Her contact information is on russellvilleliving.com. And make sure to give them a call today. Jamie, good job today. Thanks so much for being here. All right, and that is the spotlight for this Tuesday. Thanks so much for joining us. Remember, if you're in the market to buy or sell your home, give Jamie or any one of the agents here a call today. 479-968-5668. We'll see you right back here tomorrow.